Alright guys, I am at Home Depot. So basically, I thought I was just gonna lay down laminate floors over the plywood. But as I was looking online, there's actually like a mat. I think this might be it right here. There's a mat that you're supposed to lay down before you lay down anything else. And there's different kinds, like there's this foam kind, and then you can get one that actually is soundproof. I don't know what I'm gonna get with, but go with. Here's another one right here. Honestly, I'm already doing the wool installation, and I already got the kill mat down. I'm not sure how much, like if I want to get the most expensive stuff. Like they even have this kind right here. So that's $69. It's weird, they have these bead things. So this is moisture and sound protection. But I got an extra bottle of liquid nails because I might add more strength to the framing before I actually nail it down. But I don't want to spend too much time here because I want to get this done today. So I'll show you guys on what I decide when I do. So I was not gonna sit there and figure out, because there's a bunch of different brands. I just ended up going with this ECF waterproof underlayment. This is a 10-in-1, and it should be more than enough for the little transit connect. And I like it because it has two layers. It has a foam layer, and then it has like almost like a silicone layer, so that should help with the sound as well, because Lord knows, like, you could hear everything when I'm driving down the road. Now I'm just trying to find some screws. This is the hard part for me, because like I don't know any of this, so it's nice that they have these labels up here, so I can decide what's gonna work best for me. I think this is designed for wood. I'm not 100% sure. I already bought like 2 sets of boxes of screws back at home that are what is it they call it, drilling or whatever. But when I started screwing it into the wood, it wouldn't go in, so I think that's more for metal stuff. I know like the thread patterns on these screws are different designs for wood, so I might end up going with this R4 multi-purpose, because yeah, I just don't want to be sitting here all day trying to decide which one I need. So you know, Home Depot, no shade to Home Depot, but like every time you look at the workers, they literally run away from you. It's not like Menards. So, and there's not a Menards near me, so I'm just gonna have to do what I have to do and decide from there. Okay, now I'm back home, pretty much removing all the floorboards out, and then I'm gonna start on my installation. This insulation is wool, so it's pretty straightforward. They come in sheets. I honestly forgot how much I paid for these, but get a good pair of scissors, you guys, because I had some dual scissors, and oh my goodness, my hands were cramping so hard because I was like using all the muscles in my hand. And that's my mom in the back. Say hi to mom. Any of my wig followers that are on here know Mama Styles, but I always tell mom, like, get off that phone, because as my parents are retired now, that's all they do. They're on the phone. I swear, phones are addiction, you guys. You have to be self-conscious and aware of what you're doing, because you can spend hours online strolling unintentionally, and it doesn't benefit your health. It doesn't benefit your mental health or anything. Get out there, you guys. It's warm. Life is too short. Get out there and find a hobby, do something. Don't be stuck on your phone, because I was doing the same thing for the past few years, and I started realizing, I was like, I gotta get out there and start doing things I love. But anyways, back to this video. So I'm doing all the installation. It's pretty straightforward, you guys. You cut what you want. I love this stuff. It does smell like sheep, but it's very mild. All right, guys, we have a change of location. I ended up putting more cross brace in the front, and I just liquid nailed them. Not the most perfect job, but I was trying to use up all the spare wood I had left over. Sucks that I just opened up this brand new bottle, barely used any. So I think I'm just gonna go through the ridges and put more glue throughout and just give it extra security. So now I have the full installation down, And now I'm just gonna put the floorboards back on and then screw everything in. Alright, we are done. I'm not sure if I overdid it with the screws, but I ended up getting this brand because it was more affordable and it's multi-purpose and it had the flat end to it so it would sink in and be flush. So I'm pretty much gonna blow everything off and then put that mat that I got from Home Depot down. Alright guys, so it's midday and the sun is going down. I probably have another hour. I'm not sure if this is gonna get done today, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. This I keep on forgetting the name of this stuff. This underlayment. I've seen some people online that applied their laminate floors without it, but they're pretty much trying to save on height, and I'm not really concerned about that because I'm barely 5'4", and height isn't really an issue for me in this van. So we're gonna go ahead and just quickly shape this out. Okay guys, now I am installing laminate floors, and I'm learning the hard way to do your research because you can't actually lay down the laminate floors like this. They actually go stagger effect, I believe. And that's why I couldn't get to lay right and they weren't clicking in. And I also, I'm not sure if I mentioned yet, but I've had these laminate floors for like 2 years. I got them on sale, and for some reason, a lot of them were cracked on the edges. I'm not sure if they were dropped at the store or we dropped it here while we had it in storage. But I had to maneuver a lot of the patterns around because I was trying my best to hide where they were cracked. So the floors don't really match the wood grains, but I'm to the point where I need to finish these floors, you guys. So if they stop popping up or there's some flaws in the floor, I'll find, I'm sure there's a way you can repair laminate floors with some type of putty or clay. This is where my dad stepped in and helped me out. He was out there guarding, but he did the laminate floors inside the home, so he helped me kind of maneuver around. It's a nice day spent with my dad because he usually don't help me with ish, so it was nice of him to do that. So on with the rest of the time lapse, you guys. Guys, it is the very next day. I'm gonna make this ultra real quick because it's burning hot right now, and this laminate floors have been sitting here for several hours, so this is hot. I ended up picking this up from Home Depot. I'm not sure you guys can see it. Let me adjust the camera real quick. So I ended up buying this trim. It's usually supposed to be for carpet, I believe, and I bought 2 of them, and I just made an L shape to close out this thing, and I left a little gap so the floor is able to breathe, but also it's able to breathe from the front. I don't think you're supposed to completely close the floor due to mold and moisture and stuff like that. But this was a 2-day job. I started the framing and the installation at my house, and then I drove the car back to my parents, and I finished the rest here. So you guys see the video of my dad helping me as well. He actually came out and helped me. That wasn't planned, but that was really helpful because he's installed laminate floors before. I've never done it before. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up clip of the flooring itself. There's a lot of imperfection, but honestly, I'm trying to get this van done within the summer. I mean, within this summer at least, because I've had the van for 2 years already. The laminate floors have been sitting for over 2 years, so somehow it fell and a lot of the pieces were cracked, so I did what I had to do. And I was trying to follow the pattern, but some of them were so damaged that I couldn't use it. So some of the flooring isn't as flush as I want it to be, but I think after I put the furniture and the bed in, I think it should be better. I also ended up getting an insert to put underneath to help with the vibration and also more installation. Otherwise, if you guys have any questions or if I missed anything, you can leave them down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and it has been a long 2-day project, working 9 hours each day, and but it was well worth it. I loved how it turned out. If you guys found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Until the next van video.